So, two things just to begin. I am pro Nolan. I'm not going to hide that. I'm very pro Christopher Nolan. I'm not uncritical, but I am pro Nolan. And I will be sticking to no spoilers, so I will give very minimal information on the plot and the characters. I will focus mainly on critical reactions. We do have a little bit with the audience, but the critics have weighed in. And Oppenheimer has won. It's not by a lot, but the last time I checked with Rotten Tomatoes, as well as other indications, it does seem that on the whole, critics prefer Oppenheimer by a few points. Well, and I guess numerically by a few critics. Critics loved Oppenheimer. Some criticisms with the script and the direction and editing and even the sound. On the other hand, Barbie, many more critics have issues with the plot, the character, and especially the humor. I will focus mainly on Barbie because Oppenheimer, we kind of know what we're going to get. We're going to get a very excellent visual film with Christopher Nolan style, and it will have tons, and I do mean tons of great acting. With Barbie, it's a little bit more chaotic because Oppenheimer, of course, is about Oppenheimer and the construction of the bomb, the politics of war. Barbie's a little bit more messy. There's really three things going on, and it seems there's a polarization. And again, I am biased, but this is the way I understand things are splitting with Barbie. So it's three elements here. One, this is a musical. There's a lot of music, there's a lot of dancing, and the trailer hinted at that, but there is a lot. There's a lot of that in the film. If you like that, you'll love it. Secondly, is the comedy. And this is critics who like the film. I looked at reviews that were pro Barbie. Even the pro Barbie reviews were like, yeah, there's a lot of jokes that are not funny. There's a lot of jokes that did not work. So there will be large chunks of the film that are meant to be funny and nobody laughed. So a lot of the comedy may not work for you. If you like the style and you like what Greta is doing, you'll be like, yes, I'm here for it. But if you don't like her style of humor, you'll be like, okay, about maybe an hour of this will be a bit of a bore and grind. And lastly, there is the politics. Now, I think what most people thought is this will be a fun, silly movie with a little bit of a political message. It's the complete opposite. There is a lot of message, and I want to emphasize a lot of message. That is the film. There is fun, silly stuff, but the message is very explicit. They do it a lot. A lot. Now, Oppenheimer, to be fair, is also very explicit about what it's about, but again, that's the nature of the material. Science, politics, war, weapons, and so on and so forth. It's hard to be apolitical about those things. Here, Greta made a choice to emphasize the message, and I think a lot of people will be like, again, these are people who like the film, like, this was a little bit too much. Done over and over again, and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. If you like the musical aspects, if you like the comedic aspects, and you even like the politics, you will like Barbie. If you don't, fair warning, this may not be for you. With Oppenheimer, despite it being more ambitious filmmaking, I think people will be surprised at how not generic, but like, oh, this is pretty much what the trailer promised. With Barbie, I don't think the trailer quite was accurate with what you're getting. Try to go see Barbie, but be warned about what it will have and what it will not have.